Welcome on the Cosmic Atom. Have you ever entered a room and observed how the vibe shifts? But you did not say anything. Maybe someone suddenly becomes silent as you arrive, or they behave suspiciously, as if they are frightened, defensive, or even angered by your presence for no apparent reason. You could question what I did wrong, but here is the reality. You probably did nothing. It's simply that your energy speaks louder than your words. And if someone isn't spiritually aware, the energy might be terrifying. Not to intimidate them, but because your presence touches a part of them that they have yet to discover. It's like holding up a mirror to someone who has never looked at himself in depth. And it may be unpleasant, particularly for someone who isn't prepared. Most people are unaware of how much energy we carry just by being conscious. When you have a spiritual awakening, your energy field starts to shift. You don't even need to explain it. People can sense it. You walk differently. You talk from a deep place. You hold quiet as if it were holy. You stop trying to fit in and start being your own self. And guess what? That type of adjustment is noticeable, particularly by people who are still trapped in fear, ego, and superficial diversions. That is why some individuals may withdraw themselves from you. Not because they detest you, but because your energy pushes them beyond their comfort zone. Let me tell you something that could help you understand. If they haven't dealt with their own darkness, your light will naturally make them uncomfortable. That does not imply you are too much. That doesn't mean you have to reduce yourself. It simply implies that your presence emits a frequency that their system is not used to. Consider this. If someone has spent their whole life in a poorly lit room and you suddenly put a bright spotlight in their eyes, they are unlikely to say thank you straight away. They will probably flinch, maybe even get annoyed. That's what it's like when your energy joins an environment where people are still unaware of who they really are. And here's when things become very fascinating. Many spiritually enlightened persons strive to tone down their energy in order to help others feel more comfortable. Maybe you've done it too. You see that someone is becoming uncomfortable around you, so you chat less. Shrink your aura. Laugh at something you don't truly think humorous, or remain silent when something profound rises inside you. You suppress your intelligence in order to blend in with individuals who haven't even asked themselves the tough questions. But let me ask you something. How long would you violate your spirit to please the unaware? Your energy was not designed to blend in. It was intended to awaken. Not everyone will be prepared for it, and that's okay. One of the most obvious symptoms that your energy is threatening to a vulnerable person is their response to your stillness when you are calm, grounded, and unconcerned. People who are wrapped up in their thoughts will be disturbed around you. They may attempt to agitate you or make snide comments in order to reestablish your usual reactive mood. But your silence says volumes. It means, I no longer live in that space. And it might be very upsetting for someone who has not yet discovered peace inside themselves. They ponder, how do you remain calm while everything is falling apart? What they don't comprehend is that you have already gone through your inner turmoil. You've already broken down and rebuilt yourself. You confronted the darkness and made peace with it. That's what gives your energy its quiet strength. Another thing you may notice is that others are projecting things onto you. They presume you think you're superior to them, or they describe you as too profound, too silent, or too passionate. But deep down, what they truly mean is that you make me feel things I don't want to. Your energy adds a degree of honesty to the room that most people are not accustomed to. They're used to surface-level talks and diversions. But your presence has depth, and that depth functions like a spiritual X-ray. It does not expose individuals in a judgmental manner, but instead helps them feel noticed. When someone isn't ready to be seen, they consider the mirror a danger. Let me stop to say something. It is not your duty to make yourself smaller. Just because someone else isn't prepared to progress. That is not spiritual. That's self-abandonment. It's acceptable if you've already done that. Many of us were raised to think that we should make others comfortable at the expense of our own truths. But this path is about undoing the previous programs. It's about learning to sit in your power without apologizing, since your energy is a blessing. Not everyone will understand, but those that do will feel at home. Some individuals will ignore you completely, and this is truly a praise. This signifies that your vibration is performing the job for you. You do not need to pursue others, demonstrate your value, or explain your route. Your energy filters out what is not in alignment. Yes, there are moments when you feel lonely. It may seem like you're being misunderstood or even rejected. But look carefully. What's going here is that you're becoming too genuine for individuals who are still playing roles. You're becoming too conscious for those who still operate on autopilot. That is not rejection. That is a universal redirection. It creates room for those who can see you, the ones who have completed their own inner labor, the individuals who prioritize energy above ego. You may also notice that when you talk, people respond differently. Some lean in, utterly engrossed. Others behave defensively, as if they are being attacked, even when you're only being honest. This is because awakened energy does not sugarcoat anything. You do not talk from a position of performance. You talk from a sense of presence, and that presence breaks through illusions. It does not amuse skinned individuals who base their whole identity on things that are not genuine. So speaking from your soul disturbs the fundamental base of who they believe they are. That is why your words might seem like thunder to ears that are used to whispering. Even your body language varies. After waking up, you cease fidgeting. Your vision improves, and your motions become more purposeful. You no longer have to perform for anybody. People catch up on it. They may not realize it, but something in them sees that you're no longer seeking acceptance. You discovered something deeper inside yourself than affirmation, and that level of self-awareness might be daunting to someone who is still looking for their identity outside of themselves. You see, your energy is more than simply strong, it is disruptive. However, in the best case, it interrupts patterns. It awakens portions of others that they have been neglecting. It encourages them to explore deeper. And not everyone is prepared to answer the call. There's also an odd phenomenon that occurs when your energy is frightening. Some individuals may adore you in private, yet reject you in public. They may see your trip from a distance and be inspired by it, but they will not make a personal connection with you. That's because their ego isn't ready for the humility necessary to confess they're attracted to something they don't understand. Rejecting your fears is simpler than confronting them. Remember, this has nothing to do with your value. It has everything to do with where they are in their journey. Don't take this personally. People meet you at their level of self-awareness, not yours. Now I'd like to tell something that may surprise you. Having energy that scares unawakened people is also a benefit because it indicates that you have stopped surrendering yourself. You're no longer compromising yourself simply to be accepted. You chose honesty over acceptance, depth over comfort, and truth over appearance. Yes, it costs money, but it also provides power. A peaceful, bright, and unwavering power. The kind of power that does not need loudness to be heard. It is the energy that enters a room and transforms everything without speaking a word. You are not here to be understood by everyone. You came here to be real. The appropriate individuals will sense you. The proper folks will feel your presence. First, the incorrect ones will be removed, and it is a holy aspect of the process. So, if your energy is too powerful for certain people, don't alter. If others misread your quiet, depth, or stillness, do not explain. Allow your energies to speak. Let it do the filtering for you. Because those that are designed for your frequency will not just see you. They will feel you, and they will rise to greet you. So, if your energy has been intimidating recently, that's wonderful. This signifies you're no longer concealing your brightness. Keep glowing. continue to be, and let the world to reshape itself around your truth. The appropriate spirits are already on their way. Dear viewers, your support through Super Chat and membership is the only source of income that keeps this channel running. If you want me to continue uploading valuable content without delays and to stay motivated in providing you with the best wisdom, I need your help. Every contribution, big or small, makes a huge difference. Feel free to donate and support Pure Wisdom so we can keep growing together. Your generosity keeps this journey alive. If you're enjoying the content on Pure Wisdom and find value in the messages we share, I encourage you to subscribe. Based on the latest analytics, 93.9% of viewers are watching without subscribing. By subscribing, you not only stay updated with new content, but also support the channel's growth, allowing us to continue spreading wisdom for the chosen ones. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important message. Let's build this community together.